and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family and I share all about that on this channel. Welcome back to Debt Free Friday. I know I have unintentionally taken off about 2 weeks of Debt Free Friday and videos in general. I did post a video on Tuesday. If you haven't checked that out yet, I will link it down below, but it is our house tour, the long-awaited house tour for our new house that we've been working towards for so long. So I'm so excited to share that with you guys. Go check that out if you haven't, but I am back with Debt Free Friday. So I did miss 2 weeks. I'm just gonna pick it up from this week. I'm not gonna go back and really focus on the past 2 weeks. We did make transfers the last 2 weeks. I shared them on Instagram instead of on YouTube because I just honestly have not had time to film. Also, I'm sorry if it's really echoey in here. I'm filming in my office and there's just not a lot of furniture in here right now. So I feel like I need to get like a rug or something that will kind of take the echo down a little bit because it's super echoey in here. But thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for being patient. I so appreciate it. It's been a really interesting transition. We've loved our new house so much. It's perfect for us. My son is doing really well at his new school, but it has been a lot of transitions and my husband and I are both still working full time and I only had a couple of days off for the move. So we've been trying to get settled and all of those things in between. So before I get started on the numbers for this week, I really quickly just wanted to mention we are still going to be working towards the same two goals. I know that I had mentioned possibly changing that strategy, but basically our house and the closing costs and all of those things, the moving expenses, everything was a little bit more expensive than we initially thought they would be. So our house fund is actually pretty much at zero. And our house fund is the same as like our home maintenance fund. I just have both of those together in like our savings account. So we're basically at zero and I don't like that because of course owning a home, you need, maintenance and all those things. And even though it's a new house, it is going to need, some maintenance like filters and all the random things that you need for a house. So I don't feel comfortable with it at zero. So I'm going to continue to save for this. We've got about $11,000 left to save to get to our initial goal of $25,000. I don't think we're going to be able to do that before the year end, but I'm just planning on basically getting as far as we can. And then starting in January, we will start new goals at that point. Like I said, we do live in a new build, so it is a new home. So I'm not anticipating that we'll have like any huge repair costs or anything coming up, but it's one of those things that I feel like if you don't have it, you'll need it. So I'm just going to continue with these two goals. Sorry, that was a little bit long-winded, but I've already gotten a lot of questions about it. Like, why are we still saving for our house fund if we already have the house? But obviously, like, home maintenance is a 365 type of situation. You always want to have money set aside for that. So that is the explanation behind that. So let's go ahead and get started. So we started this week at $13,100 in our house fund, which again, I feel like this is getting confusing. So I'm so sorry, but we don't actually have $13,000. I guess maybe I could revise this. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. So we have put $13,000 into our house fund, but that's not our balance. I know I explained this. I think I explained this in the last Debt Free Friday too. So we have put $13,000 this year towards our house fund. I guess that's why I think of it like this. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think I should do. Should I like reset this to the actual balance and then make the goal lower? I'm gonna keep it like this for now, but if a lot of you guys say that it's too confusing, I will change it. So we started at $13,100. We sent this week $750. So we're already building it back up. It actually did go negative a little bit, which I don't love doing that, but we keep all of our sinking funds and our emergency fund in one savings account. And so for us, like going negative in a sinking fund is okay because it's not actually making our account negative. So yes, between everything that we had to pay for and some furniture that we needed to purchase and the movers and everything, we ended up spending more than we even had. So I can look, I actually don't have my Excel spreadsheet handy right now, but if you guys are interested, I can break down what is currently in our house sinking fund and kind of what like it paid for. So let me know if you guys want to see that maybe in the next Debt Free Friday. I can do a little bit of a longer segment on that. But yes, okay, so this week we sent $750. We are positive now because of that, so that's great. We're gonna just keep building this back up, and that leaves us with a total this year sent to our house fund of $13,850. and that is at 55%, and we were at 52%. So that's great. And then again, left to goal for this is $11,150. At this point, we're in September, and I don't anticipate that we're going to be able to send $11,000 towards this goal before the end of the year, because we really want to focus more on our Roth IRA. So we'll see. This is kind of like a backseat goal now to the Roth, because I would like to switch focus since we did purchase the house. You know, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. So we're going to kind of switch goal focuses to the Roth IRA. So speaking of the Roth IRA, we started this week at $1,730. We were able to send $100 this week, and then that leaves us with an ending of $1,830. So for the month of September, I think I'm still gonna put a bigger chunks into the house fund, and then October, November, December, we're like gonna go really crazy on the Roth IRA to finish it by the year end. Just because, again, like our house fund was negative, so I wanted to get it into a good place by October. And then once we have like a good buffer of like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, I feel like I will feel good about it again, and I will be okay with kind of switching back to focusing on the Roth. So left to save for our Roth is $4,170. So moving down to our side hustle income for this week, we did have two sources of side hustle income. So $1,384 was from Upside. So I don't know if I've talked about Upside on this channel before. This is one of the only times that I've cashed out on this app, but it is an app that you use to get cash back for gas. I absolutely love it. It's super easy to use. I know I've talked about it on Instagram before, and yeah, it's great. You just, select the offer before you go to the gas station. You go to the gas station, fill up, take a picture of your receipt, and it gives you cash back. And a lot of times it's pretty decent cash back. So $1,384 was from probably a couple of months. I don't typically fill up my car. My husband does. So I need to get him to download the app as well. That's on my list of things to do, to tell him he needs to download the app so that he can also get cash back. But when I fill it up, I always use it. So I will leave a link in the pinned comment down below if you want to check out Upside. I know it gives you some sort of like 15 cents per gallon if you use my link. So I will link that down below. And then we did make $15 from Facebook Marketplace. So I thought I was done with Facebook Marketplace for now, but sorry, I started writing market space. I don't know. I'm so burned out this week. I'm sorry. Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. So I did not think we were going to have any other income from this, but I actually sold a piece of furniture that we did move that we ended up not liking the space for it. So it's kind of one of those things that like you don't realize it until you actually move into the house, like how you're going to like certain things and whatnot. So we ended up selling it. I was going to donate it, but I was like, no, you should try and, get a little bit back. So I did sell it on Facebook Marketplace for $15. So that is awesome. So that brings us a total of $28.84 for the week for side hustle income, which is awesome, and more than I've been receiving for side hustle income because we haven't been focusing on it very much. So next up, I'm going to go over our financial goals because I did not do this for August. So next up, I'm going to go over our financial goals tracker for this year. I did not do this in August. I'm sorry if you hear my baby playing in the background. He is refusing to nap, so he's in here chilling with me while I film this video. So for August, I'm just going to go over this really quick because I did not do the final Debt Free Friday for August, so I figured I would discuss it right now. So we sent $2,855 in August to our house fund, which is amazing. And then we also sent $520 to my Roth IRA. So that is great. I can't believe that there's only 4 more months left of 2022. What a crazy year it has been. Wow. I feel like it's just gone by so fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my trackers, and then I will come back to close out the video.
All my feelings, are you thinking about me tonight? Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you, and that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like
All right, so that is all I have for you guys for this week. Let me know in the comments down below how you're moving towards your financial goals this week. What are your financial goals that you're working on? I would love to hear about them. Have you changed them at all? Are you looking forward to the last quarter of 2022? I can't believe it. It's crazy. We're almost at year end. Wow. Anyways, I will talk to you guys in my video on Tuesday. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Bye, guys.